Welcome back, Vero, to Extrait, and thank you for being here today. I would like to ask you, first of all, a few years are gone since you've launched your Extrait de Parfum. What have you done in this period since the launch?
Well, thank you for the welcome back to Extrait. I'm very happy also to be back to Extrait, which I did miss, and I haven't seen you on the Exans and other places. Well, your question is, what did I do in between when after the extras were launched? Well, the extras were launched in 2007, and then I created. 2 years later, I came out with the Eau de Parfum. That makes now 2 years. So you have 2 years in between where I created the new perfume. It's not 5 years now, it's 2 years since the last perfume, because the Eau de Parfum is a complete different scent than the Extrait. The Extrait was quite opulent and deep, and the Eau de Parfum is much lighter and happier and all that.
Okay. You are one of the few brands that is not launching a new creation every 6 months. What do you think about this this thing that is happening very often now, that every brand is launching something new every 6 months or every new season?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I need time to create. I can't do a creation in a short time, it has to be developed really, and to see how many perfumes or how many scents are launched in a short time. I mean, it makes me a little bit, let's say, it scares me actually, because I don't know where this is leading to. It became a market, which you don't oversee anymore. It's so many products that you don't have the overview anymore of the products, and I think many of these productions or these new creations are not really new. I mean, they're just or they're made very similar. So you have many new creations, but which are not really new, if you can say it like this. That's my impression. I mean, I can be wrong, but I haven't got the time to smell all these things, and I'm also a little bit bored, to see always again the same idea behind, like for instance the oud, which is now in every collection, pure. For me, the oud is something very special. I can't just make a oud like this, a commercial oud, because oud is a kind of spiritual product, if you want to. In the Orient, it's very often used to burn, as a burning item, as a burning material, and it's something very magical. But it's not in these different perfumes. So you call them oud, but there is no oud in there. See, so it's very, for me, the thing. I mean, how it goes on with the perfumes on the market. It's something very. Yeah, it's overwhelming also me, and doesn't inspire me at all.
Your new fragrance is inspired by Villa d'Este in Tivoli. How did you discover this place, and how this place inspired you?
Actually, I did find this place because I wanted to go to the thermal baths. It's in Tivoli, because I'm a great. I'm really fond of the Italian baths, and I'm trying to go very often to the bath. I mean, always to try new ones. So I checked out the place on the internet. I wanted to go there, but to the baths, and finally the baths. I found out that they're not really in the village of Tivoli, because the village of Tivoli is something else. It's a little bit more far away. So I decided to go to this little village to stay, because there weren't very nice. I mean, for my taste, there weren't nice hotels near to the baths, so I decided to go up there on the hill to go to Tivoli, and there was the villa and there was the garden, and I came into this garden, and it was like a revelation. I mean, I had this amazing feeling that I came home, and it's a magical place. It's a place which reminded me a lot of my childhood, where as a child, when I discovered all the world, actually, it was something beautiful and special. And the garden is full of green and white. So I wanted to put the green and the white of this garden into the bottle. And also, it's a very mythical place. I mean, there are all these statuettes and all these, architectural special. I mean the special architecturals of this place are amazing.
So this is the reason of the name. Then you called the perfume, the new fragrance, you called it Mito, Vero Mito.
Well, Mito. It means really the mito of this place. It means also, in my case, it's the mito of time, the time being. You know, I mean, we all have. We think it was better. The time before was better. It was more special. It was something else, and we are longing for this time again. And that's the mito for the time, you know. It's something which is in our heads as something, as a phantasm. And this is the mito, and the mito is also the perfume. The perfume is a mito.
In this new fragrance, Mito, you explored the green theme. Did you encounter difficulties in exploring the green theme?
Yes, of course, because the green are not very easy to work with, the green notes, and it was not easy to find the right greens. I mean, you have greens and greens, and but it's not only the greens, because I put also the white in there. I have green and white, and it had to be in a good weight, you know. I mean, the green, not to over green it, the whole thing, and then the white, not to over white it. So that was the great difficulty to find the equilibrium. I mean, the equilibrium, how you call it? I don't know. I mean, to have it really good balance, you know.
So this has been the difficulty, you know, finding the right balance for green and white. In one of your latest interviews, you said that you like to put in your ingredients something that is a little bit disturbing. Can you explain that?
Well, the disturbing is something you can't really identify just like this, you know. Sometimes, you know, people know different notes, but my perfume sometimes have something which they can't identify, and which disturbs. Can disturb in a positive way, but can also disturb in a negative way. And then the one who smells it refuses it. But that's my risk. I mean, for me, a characteristic perfume has to have this disturbing, because otherwise it's like it's flat. You know, I'm trying to avoid a certain flatness. And actually, the perfumery, the classical perfumery, which has been for many years, they try to give the perfume this twist, because otherwise it's just something pleasant, which can be very boring also. And it's maybe it's not so easy for the one who is smelling it, but it has more character, and it can be more a signature scent also, finally, because it's something special.
Is this disturbing character also present also in this latest fragrance, in Mito?
Yeah, I think there is something in there which is a little bit disturbing, because I don't know quite, I can't name it for the moment, but there is something in there a little bit disturbing, and I've seen people again and again smelling it to find out what's this. I mean, it has something inside, like also a secret maybe. And you will see once the X-ray is finished that there will be even more disturbing things in it, because the X-ray is more concentrated and has a little bit a different. It's a little bit different, huh? So yeah.
The way of thinking and realizing your perfumes in this past period?
No. I think it has the same signature. I mean, like the other ones, but it's something else. I mean, or let's say it's something different. It's I tried to make a green perfume a little bit like in the 40s, like Van Vero. In this tradition, I mean, I didn't want to make Van Vero, but a green perfume is it's not really on the mode now. It's not fashionable. It's not fashion like ouds or others, you know, notes which are very trendy. It's not trendy. Something a little bit special, and no, I don't think there is a difference to the other ones. It's just they're different notes, and I think every one of my perfumes are different. I mean, they have all their character. And that's the one with the green character.
So you didn't change your way of creating perfumes, but did this the world of creating perfumes changed you in some way?
The what? I didn't.
This job, basically, that the creating, yes, the making the perfumes, did change your person in some way?
No, I don't think so. It's no, I don't think so. Didn't change my person. It changed just. I never thought to make a green perfume before. You know, it's constantly changing my taste also, or what I'd like to do, what I'd like to create, but not really. I'm a little bit a rebel, you know, in this special case now. That's because of all these new lounges. I don't want to walk with everybody. I just want to make my own thing, and I try to find something that would be in that in that sense also, that I can say this is me, and I'm not a trendy person, and I will never be a trendy person. I will be a wild person, a rebel person, and I'm doing my own thing. And I don't look what the others are doing. They're all right, but I'm doing my thing, and that's okay.
Are you working on something now, or on any project, and what are your plans for the future?
Well, for now I'm just finishing this Mito story with the X-ray. I would like to finish it. I think it will be launched next year in spring, maybe already earlier. I don't know yet. But I'm always I have ideas for new things, and I think it will be very artistic what I'm doing now for next. But I'm not going into details. That's my big secret. And but I will tell you in time, once it's really ripe, the whole thing, when it's a little bit more developed, yes, I will tell you. You can be sure. It's a lovely idea. I hope I can realize it, but I can't talk too much about it now, because it's something still in the background, and it will be. It has to be saved there and to grow.
Thank you very much for your time, and thank you to all the fans of X-ray that are following you and loving you also.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy. Thank you. Thank you.